Alright guys, so here we have the free-to-play Super Saiyan 2 CABBA. He's a pretty dang good card. He has, basically one of the highest chances to crit in the game outside of a unit like, Blue Gogeta with his 100% chance. This CABBA is just very, very effective for a free-to-play unit. I've wanted to rainbow him for a long time, but just haven't gotten around to it. So now we're going to go ahead and do that today. Now, this video is probably going to be a bit weird because I'm going to rainbow this CABBA way in advance. I'm probably not going to finish this video and showcase CABBA until Tech Hit comes out on JP. Tech Hit will definitely come out on JP eventually. When that happens, that's when I'm going to go ahead and showcase this CABBA because, of course, on that Universe 6 category is where we'll be able to see CABBA at his very best. I do want to see that, but I just had the extra Tech Orbs lying around right now, so I figured now would be as good a time as any during the 4th anniversary to rainbow CABBA. But, of course, the second part of this video, I'm not going to do until Hit has actually released on JP. Who knows when that will be. I would think it's likely Hit might follow LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, though, after the 4th anniversary. But, hey, we'll see. Alright, guys, so here we are in an event testing out this Super Saiyan 2 CABBA right here. Obviously, it's been a little while since I recorded the first part of this. Tech Hit has released here on JP. This CABBA is a very, very good free-to-play unit. I would almost say, like, maybe some of these Tournament of Power free-to-play cards, they were really, like, the first, like, sign, the first wave that Dokkan was going to start making free-to-play cards very, very decent. Because this CABBA gets an 80% attack buff when performing a super attack, so of course we're going to want to pair him with a lot of, support-type units. But he also has an extra chance to perform a crit, up to 49%, per Universal Survival Arc Saga category ally on the team. So CABBA is, of course, going to work a lot better on, the Universe 6 / Universal Survival Arc team. Now, I do kind of want to see how he's going to work on some of these other teams. Like, as we can see, a bit of an issue here. So I linked up CABBA, oh, I guess I didn't need to use the second one. Oh, well. I linked up CABBA with the Transforming Vegeta, because they have Super Saiyan and Saiyan Pride together, which is very good. But in order for CABBA to realistically super attack, he has Tournament of Power, Shattering the Limit, and Warriors of Universe 6 as key links that you kind of, would want to get those to activate, for CABBA. So, we're just showing him, to see kind of what numbers he can put up, and also defensively as well. He's probably going to get hit relatively hard here, but he does have type advantage. Then he does Supreme on super attack. Okay, so, yeah, 40k. That's decent enough. Let's see what damage he's able to do. Okay, so 745,000. And then, of course, CABBA has a really, really good chance at a crit. At the very least, just himself. Like, he's always going to get a little extra chance to crit from his passive. Because, remember, he himself counts as a member of the Universal Survival Saga. So he'll always have at least that 7% chance to crit from his passive. Again, I do think he can be quite a good and interesting unit. It'll be very interesting to see what LR, Kale, and Khalifa is going to look like. I am recording this, we have not had a data download yet, just in case, because I feel like we're close to the time where we probably will see the data download for Kale and Khalifa. So I do want to preface this by saying, like, we don't know what they do yet, but, there's a good chance that this CABBA could be a very good unit on that team with Kale and Khalifa. So, that's another reason I wanted to get this video out now. Plus, I was waiting for... Oh, we got the super attack dodge. Nice. I was waiting for Tech Hit to show up before showcasing CABBA, obviously, because, CABBA, I think, is going to look best on that Tech Hit team. Although, it's possible CABBA could get a really good number on the Pure Saiyan team, because both the Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 Bardoks on the Pure Saiyan category, they have both Saiyan Pride as well as Super Saiyan. So that's going to be really, really good. Okay, so here I think CABBA is going to bust out a lot better of a number on this turn because, of course, like Turles, the 40% attack buff to CABBA, like, when performing a super attack is going to be big. Yep, boom. So that pushes him up over a 1 million attack set. Keep in mind, this is, on a double 170% team. We're on Broly's movie boss / full power team here, which, a very, very good team, I would say. Okay, so we got a good look at our boy CABBA here. he was able to get up over a 1 million attack stat with Turles. That's very, very good. Now, again, I want to see what he does on both the Pure Saiyan team and then, of course, the Universe 6 team, because the Pure Saiyan team may be the best spot for Cabba, and I don't actually think it'll involve LRB Pan, because Cabba gets his attack buff on Super Attack. It's not really... Oh, we got the transformation for Android 21, by the way. That's actually quite rare. But because he gets his attack buff on Super Attack, we're probably not going to get the biggest buff out of LRB Pan, so we're not really going to worry about using her on the Pure Saiyan team. So, okay, let's just let Android 21 get a Super Attack in, because, again, it's pretty rare that she actually transforms. I mean, I don't use Android 21 that much. I really do wish... She's a good unit, but I do wish they'd made her just a bit better. But okay, so we'll go ahead and move over now to the Pure Saiyan team. Alright guys, so now we're over here on the Pure Saiyan team, where we're going to go ahead and take a look at our boy Super Saiyan 2 Cabba here. Now, the reason I think this might actually end up being his best situation with an attack stat, Cabba might actually do more damage, however, on, the Universe 6 team because of that, much increased chance to hit that he's going to get. But over here, I think we'll get his best attack stat, because Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, who, I'm going to do a rainbow video on Super Saiyan 2 Bardock, pretty soon. He gives Saiyan Pride and Super Saiyan, basically the two big attack links that Cabba has. And, of course, we also have Turles here with the 40% attack buff, which is good since Cabba gets the attack buff on Super Attack. So this should be really good right here. 1.15 million. Not bad, not bad. Again, for a free-to-play unit, he does have some age on him, a little bit. He is over a year old now at this point. Very, very solid, and especially because he is an awakening from, the Super Saiyan SSR Cabba from the Universe 6 vs. 7 event, right? Actually, I am hoping that we'll get a better Super Saiyan Cabba as well, because, right now, the only Super Saiyan Cabba we can use is the SSR version of this character, and I don't know that he's really good enough to warrant, actual extended use or anything. Okay. At this point, let's go ahead and take it over to the Universe 6 team, which, of course, once we get hit, once we get a lot of those other Universal Survival Arc characters, Cabba might start to look a little bit better with, of course, his ability to knock out those big-time crits. Alright, guys, so we're over here on the Universe 6 / Universal Survival Arc team. I did make sure to get, a lot of Universal Survival Arc characters on this team, because one thing to remember is that both Champa and Vados, are not actually on the Universal Survival Arc, so we're not getting Cabba's full extra chance to get his extra crit, right? But that's not really that big of a deal. So Cabba right now, with the 6 members of the Universal Survival Arc on the team, will get the extra 42% chance to crit, plus along with anything else that we have in his hidden potential system. So that's really good, right? Obviously, that aspect of Cabba, I think, is going to help him out a lot on this team. And the fact that he's going to be able to dish out these crits like this, I really do think will, sort of go a long way towards him being a very, very effective unit. So we have, 35% from God Topo plus the attack modifier on his super attack. Then we also have Champa around with his 40% attack buff to Universe 6 allies, double 170% team, and Cabba gets up to 1.9 million. So indeed, looks as though the best team was the Pure Saiyan team, because Bardock was able to activate Saiyan Pride as well as Super Saiyan, because that's the thing with, this rotation right here, is we don't have Super Saiyan or Saiyan Pride active, right? Neither Champa nor God Topo have that. But I would say that on this team, this is probably where Cabba is going to actually do the most damage with all of the extra chance he has to crit. So, that's an important thing to keep in mind. All in all, I do think Cabba is an exceptional free-to-play unit. I think they did a really good job giving us a unit like that. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at this very solid free-to-play unit, Super Saiyan 2 Cabba, from the Universal Survival Arc team. Alright, so this is Power of Pride and Bonds Super Saiyan 2 Cabba. His leader skill is Tech Type Key 2 and HP attack and defense 30%, so leader skill is not really going to be too useful there, but it could be worse. His super attack is Saiyan Grit, which does supreme damage to the enemy. His passive skill, A Role to Play, is an 80% attack buff when performing a super attack, and then he also gets an extra 7% chance to perform a crit, up to a maximum of 49% per Universe Survival Saga category ally on the team. So CABBA is going to get a phenomenal buff, from having Universe Survival category allies on the team, because, essentially having a 50% chance to crit from his passive is very, very strong for what is like a free-to-play unit, right? Because remember, the thing that makes LR Trunks so interesting is that he has a high chance to crit on his passive. That's 50%. That's right there, almost the same as what CABBA can do. And that's why that is so good. Like, this CABBA, he really can output some good damage on some teams. So, very solid for a free-to-play type unit. His links are Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and Shattering the Limit. I would say the one thing that would have helped him out a lot would have been Fierce Battle. But, oh well, it is what it is, right? Hopefully we do get a new CABBA, though, alongside LR Kale and Caulifla. I think, like, maybe a support base form CABBA, or like a good, TUR Super Saiyan version of CABBA could be a very good idea to release alongside LR Kale and Caulifla, but we'll see. His 12K multiplier is 140%, which is definitely decent for a free-to-play unit. And then he is on 4 category teams at the moment. Of course, he's on the Universal Survival Arc team, one of the best teams in the game. He's also on the Pure Saiyan team, where he's very, very effective. CABBA is a reason why I'm so annoyed that Frost is not on the Wicked Bloodline team, by the way, because CABBA is a Pure Saiyan from Universe 6. Frost is a member of the Frieza clan from Universe 6, so that's why it didn't really make the most sense that Frost is not on that category when CABBA is on the Pure Saiyan category, right? And as well as Caulifla and Kale. And then, of course, here we also have the full power category, which he is a part of, in that Super Saiyan 2 form, which is good. And then finally, he is on the Universe 6 category team as well. That, of course, is where he's going to get that 170% attack buff from our boy Dokkan Fest hit. So there we go, guys. This guy's a pretty strong unit, pretty good free-to-play unit. Definitely do not mind rainbowing him whatsoever. I feel like he could actually be decent enough even on like a free-to-play Pure Saiyan team or something like that, depending upon what happens with like Prime battles and whatever. So I like this CABBA. Plus did want to buff up, the Universe 6 category a little bit. Make sure, he's rainbowed, Kale's rainbowed, all of those units. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.